Testing. Welcome to Beauty Magazine, episode 179. This is the Sims 4 story of a once thriving, now struggling fashion magazine. Our story features Sims 4 gameplay. Occasionally we do some building, and occasionally we use a website to pretend to make magazines that follow along with what we're doing in our story. Okay, we got that, and all right. So for those who follow along, this week I'm working nothing but my shift at the grocery store this week is 7 to 3. So my streams will be getting started a little bit earlier in the day. And then Tuesday I'm off. So probably around the same time, given that I'll probably stay up late on Monday. So, anyway, what do I usually do? We go like this, we do this, and then we go like that. And then, this is the website where we pretend to make the magazines. Here, let's click on this one. We haven't clicked on the March one in a while. So we use some things from the game. I occasionally make some advertisements, like toothpaste, hair dryers, facial masks, laundry detergent, and then, use some of the stuff from the game. And this was a fashion spread that I did for outfits for Easter. Easter in... our story takes place in the year 2008. And, hey, Daniel. In 2008, Easter was in March. I believe it was March 20th. So, this being the March issue, they would have been working on this and releasing the issue in February. So, the idea would have been probably to have Easter outfits that had cardigan, sweater, tops, and especially for, if you live in the Midwest, you're going to need something to cover your arms, not just wear dresses. Lily perfume, sunblock. Yes. Currently we are working on the June issue, and it's going to be a wedding-themed issue. I still haven't put the title on here yet, but this is just so far this is a draft. And that's something I might be including along with that. And then these two are engaged to men. Cassandra here is engaged to Marcus Flex, although it's been on again, off again lately, because, he's difficult to deal with. I think part of the problem is he's in a group right now or a club that, where they kind of flirt and cheat with other people, and I gotta get him out of that club. They do things that would make her jealous. And then Misty here, she's married, not married, but engaged to Wally. And so, as a last-minute change, because we were supposed to have Lucia Markovic on the cover, but she jumped ship and already got married and ended up on a rival magazine's cover. And that's all. That was the May issue of their magazine, and now we're left hanging with trying to scramble to find somebody else for our June issue. So the idea was, let's just go full blown and have a wedding issue and just do all kinds of wedding themed stuff. And these two here are married to each other. This is my food writer, Caroline Diamond, Sweet Caroline Diamond. And she married Brooke Watercreek, a singer sim that I made back in 7 years ago. They got married recently. And they now have both of them gave birth to a set of twins, science babies, with each other. So they have four newborns together. So they're kind of busy at the moment. And then here's some advertisements again, and a different laundry detergent. I'm gonna do a version of this, like similar to Woolite, where it's meant for your delicates. You know, something you can wash a wedding dress with. I don't know how I'll come up with that. I'll probably have like a white themed background. You know, a white washer and dryer, and probably have a mannequin with a wedding dress or something. We might have an article on these, or you know, these are the Bells. This is quadruplet sisters who they're musicians from Sims 3 that I've recreated in Sims 4. So yeah, that's what we're doing with that. And part of the wedding theme, because I'm really wanting to turn this into a big project for myself and challenge myself a bit to actually put some work into this and not just yap and have a story all, you know. I want to put together a wedding issue that at the very, like, when I did the gym article for the boxing stuff, I made it a point to make a list of the different gyms and what town they were in. Yeah, so gyms with punching bags and trainers that can help you. Movers and Shakers in Willow Creek, the Fitbox in Newcrest, you know. So a lot of magazines have things like that, where like salons of some sort, or you know, like you'll find like these kinds of guides in the back, you know, like a Yellow Pages type thing. And that's what I want to make, is something like a Yellow Pages thing, with not only the existing Sims that could be doing these jobs, like the writers. Now, these writers, that's people that could potentially work for the magazine, because we're looking at expanding our staff. But we have people that could possibly be caterers, or could be doing the wedding cakes. Some of these are my Sims, some are pre-made. I made a list of the ones that have DJ skill. And then photographers. Benjamin Lloyd's one of the ones I created. But then by making like clubs and such and inviting them over, I was able to ask certain Sims what their career was, and these all turned out to be paparazzi, which, hey, they're photographers. A lot of paparazzi or at least, there's somewhere they'll, as far as I'm aware, I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on paparazzi, but you'd think that some of them would develop their own photos. I could be wrong, but anyway, but anyway, these have photographer skill. So, and a couple of days ago, I made what looked like a dark room in the magazine building. While we're on that subject, I'm working on making a list here of judges and officiants. Well, the thing is, the game doesn't really have any judges. They have a judge career, a law career with a judge branch, but none of the pre-made sims are in that career. So, in yesterday's episode, which was a short one, because I worked late and then worked again this morning, so I didn't have time to do a whole long stream. What I did was I made some sims and put them in the law career. So these 4 here, 3 of them are brand new, and then this one in the pink here is a character that I borrowed from my Stu Spudman story. And they're going to be judges. So we have I currently have them at the library in Brightchester. So part of this is like pretending that they went to the university too, but I haven't. At some point, one of my characters is gonna do the university stuff because I've never done it. I've never really done the university stuff in any of the Sims games. Kind of bums me out, but at some point I need to do it. So bear with me, folks. I did work early. I only got about maybe 3 hours of sleep last night, and I knew that was going to happen. But so there is a good chance that I will fall asleep today during this stream. Now, I got a Tiger game coming on, as long as it's not raining in Cleveland. Let's check the weather for Cleveland. Not calling for any today or tomorrow. Okay. Alright, so I gotta do a little preemptive strike here and get the music going at least. I don't necessarily want to sing right now, but I do need to listen to something. Because I'm starting to feel it. My eyes are starting to get heavy. And I really, really do want to play this today. So I think this week I can really get somewhere if I can just manage my time. Bear with me, I'm trying to get my music going. I don't necessarily want to sing, but I'm probably going to. Okay. Because I can't resist certain songs and certain things, and I just can't. I don't have any boring playlists that, for me anyway, that I'm the one that put these things on the playlist, and it's like, okay, well, I like that one enough, put it on there, and then I listen to it long enough, it's like, okay, yeah, I know the words, or I know enough of them. Let's see, what do I want here? I don't want mischief. Taking your time, having a good time. We're having a good time. Let's think what you think of me. I never forget on with my love. I feel without you could never be right. As long as the sun shines down. from the heavens. Always who goes one to the sea. I never get over you. Getting over me. I was smart for the whole ocean. Tell everybody I was glad to see you go with a painful photo. Looks like we're here to stay. I know we're gonna find someone new. And I find this myself always thinking of you. As long as the stars shine down from the heavens, always ways to run to the sea. I never get over you. Get over me. No matter what I do, it's like I have for you. Trying to it's fine. Your touch. Only one I've ever loved. So we got Roxanne Tolliver. We have Cameron Santiago, Hope Gilmore, and then making her appearance in this world, her second time around for me. She was the family court judge from Stu Spudman series that came and helped him adopt Melody, the orphan that had stowed away in his truck. And these four, I'm going to have them become judges for real in this playthrough, so that I can add them to the list of people that can be judge officiants, not just, regular people doing that job. Because some people like to go in front of a judge and get married. Nope, that's restarting. Okay, see what to say about you. You should talk behind your back. With one another, and what you gonna leave, but you wouldn't do to me. So say it ain't true, the things that they then say. They say you found someone new. Don't break my heart. So baby, never look good in blue. Ooh, your baby never look good in blue. Shining in your eyes. Let's look everywhere, everywhere, my. I'm feeling tears are gonna fall. Losing you would tear my world apart. So say it ain't true. Things that they've been saying. They say that you found someone new. Don't break my heart. So baby, never look good and blue. Your baby never look good and blue. We got a different librarian today. Tell me you still love me. Show me I'm still mine. Oh, baby. You want to see your baby cry. Say it ain't true, the things that they've been saying. You found someone new. Don't break my heart. Your baby never looked good in you. Your baby never looked good in you. 'Cause the stupid phone wants to keep racking off on me. Old phone that don't want to work. Damn it. Oh. So yes, I am making judges. These are judges that can then be officiants at weddings. Because I want a list of them to write. I want, in addition to case decider, I want these other three to be listed on here. But she's not officially been made into a judge. I just, story-wise, she's a judge, but she's not officially one. And I want it to be official. So, let's see, Roxanne Tolliver, Cameron Santiago, not Carmen Sandiego. And then we have, come on, remember her name. Hope, something with a G. Hope, Gilmore with one L. She's a girl that's a Gilmore? Yeah. That's a Gilmore girl. Yeah, but I'd never really watched. I've only seen a little bit of that show. I mean, it's something that if I were home, like on a regular basis when that was on, yeah, I probably would have watched Gilmore Girls. Or if I was home enough to watch, the reruns or something, I probably would have watched it. But, I just, timing never worked out that I watched that. Okay, well, you need to do something to get famous. Yeah, everybody sing a little bit. Wow, they sing almost as good as I do. Okay, who'd you get matched with? Nope, nobody's getting Simon. Okay, I think we've already. Yeah, it's time for you to refresh. Ren. Lord. Okay, no, that looks like Voldemort. That's proud. He who shall not be named. Why are you matching him up with my judge? That's one of mine. She's an actress, or supposed to be. That's the other thing. At some point, I don't know when or how or who, but I want to at least have one person, one sim, go through the actor career. I haven't done that yet. No, we're not doing Moshi. Moshi can go to hell. Oh, are you reading your book? Oh, that's nice. Claire Huron. Mm. They say that you found someone new, but don't break my heart. The baby never looked good in blue. The baby never looked good in blue. Change into your eyes, the eyes look everywhere. everywhere but I'm never feeling the tears of the side. Losing you would tear my world apart. So say it ain't true, things that they say. You still love me. Show me you're still mine. Don't throw me somebody new. You wanna see your baby cry. You say that you found someone new to make my heart. They never would do it to you. Your baby never would do it to you. Your baby never would do it to you. Baby never would do it to you. Your baby never would do it to you. Oh no, not breathe. Yeah. So much happiness in your life. Oh, whatever the hell I'm saying. I miss you. I miss you. God give me strength when I need. Use your hands to hold me. I'll be back to you someday. I need your sweet hands. Hold me down. Take all my restlessness. You say.
Narfa Yesu. Wadi Zor in a pleva zba. Wobi Darsa.
Can't believe this pain is driving me insane. Without your touch, life will be lonely. So raise your hands to heaven and pray, I pray that we'll be back together someday. Tonight I need your sweet caress, hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness, you relieve my sadness. Tonight your sweet caress, hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness, you relieve my sadness. It's coming every day. Let's pack my bags and say goodbye. Tonight I need your sweet caress, in the darkness. That you call my restlessness, you relieve my sadness. Your sweet caress, hold me in the darkness. That you call my restlessness, you relieve my sadness. Sleep in the back of the cab. Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on a minute here. Did you skip a song? Oh, they removed that one. Well, we can't have that. Alright, bear with me, folks. I cannot have that. One way or another, I need to fix that. So, we're on the PB2 playlist. They removed a song from my playlist, and I'm not having that. I don't know, it might have been a non-official version. Make sure that I don't have that. Alright, so. Oh. Maybe they're getting rid of the Vivo channels. Which means this one's probably going to go bye-bye. Okay. Maybe that's why a lot of them videos are getting replaced on the playlist that I was listening to. Well, that one still exists. Well, now granted, I might have had that one on there, but yeah, see, that's telling me that's not available. What happens if I go to video? I mean, because I just listened to the thing. Okay, they must be getting rid of some of these things. Of course, that's the record company. That one I could probably use. Dude, I don't need your reaction videos. Just listen to frickin' music and get over it. Oh, look, a black guy listening to music. So fucking what? What, you're not allowed to what? You're not allowed to like the other guy's music because you're black? The hell? I mean, that's all that. Oh, I'm a young person listening to old people music. Okay, well, listen to it. I like that one. I here. Let's add that to because they don't play that one on other things. Now it's kind of odd there because this Boy Meets Girl here, they wrote two of her songs. How will I know? How will I know if he loves me? And I want to dance with somebody. They wrote those, and they wrote this one for her too, but either her or her people didn't want this one for her, so then they ended up doing it. Belinda Carlisle actually recorded "Waiting for a Star to Fall" also, but as much as I like Belinda, I'm glad it wasn't released because it's not really Belinda. The bit that I've heard. How Do I Live? That's a Diane Warren song. Of course, we had her version, and then we had Trisha Yearwood did the movie version for Con Air, and they were both out at the same time. Oh, here, let me go to the topic page and see if we can't. Um, Nope, the other PB2. That's the problem. I got more than one PB2, and there it is. And that one. Well, why was that saying Glenn Medeiros? Is that the same guy? Whatever, dude. I didn't mean to click on that anyway. I think they play that on my at work on the playlist. Well, anyway, he has nothing to do with Breathe. It's not like he's a lead singer or something, because I didn't think he was. Anyway, which means a lot of these things are going to end up getting skipped because I've got that. These are all Vivos. If they're getting rid of the Vivos, that'll probably go away because it's not official. Damn Yankees. Oh yeah, and then we started adding in all these Belinda Carlisle songs, and then I ended up turning that into making World Without You and making the other playlists, and so anyway. So yeah, they must be getting rid of Vivo. Okay, so that's yeah, okay, whatever. So whatever. It's not important. I'm home, telephone, waiting for me. Ask you why, you cry, say you're waiting for me. Someday You'll be shedding your tears. Cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear. I'm alone, telephone, tell me you stayed home. You don't need me. You why you tell me lies and say the truth will hurt me. Someday you'll be shedding your tears. You cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear. Someday. When lovers meet, and I'm waiting for you. In the street, when lovers meet, I'm waiting for you. Someday you'll be shedding your tears, and then you'll cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear. Someday you'll be shedding your tears, and you'll cry over me. Someday I'll be losing this fear. But they didn't have Bryan Adams on that song. It can't be a hit without Bryan Adams. Well, good enough for it to be on the radio, enough for me to hear it, to now have it. Hey, what's going on here? Hey. You know, these are not my toilets. Oh, well, these are the university. Somebody must have pranked them. Oh, I guess that don't do nothing, huh? What's the video? Set's nearly over. Should we settle up? So these are I'm turning them into judges because I need them to be officiants for my wedding issue. We need people to be able to officiate weddings officially. You're not gonna keep the band's equipment. I might keep the cars right on. That's your problem. Bam, 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 ding, 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 ding. Say, go if you wanna go. Stay if you wanna stay. I didn't care if you hung around. I didn't care if you went away. I was never right. I admit I was never wrong. I could never make up my mind. I made it up as I went along. I treated you like a child. Gonna miss you for the rest of my life. And then there goes my fucking phone. Damn old phone. Stop making me. I don't want to have to buy a new phone and a new computer and all that, okay? I'm trying to pay down my credit cards, not spend money. Can you just cooperate? Quit interrupting the songs. Damn piece of crap 2016 phone. That still works barely. It's my old phone, you know? It's just my old phone. That's all I have it for is an alarm clock and playing this music. And occasionally the Tiger game. Like later on when Tigers start playing. But it doesn't have enough space to keep up. It's like, no matter how much I remove everything off of it, it's just not enough space to keep going. Anyway, y'all don't care about that. Well, we're going to skip that song because I was going with it because it started playing, but we're going to skip that one. What one do we want to do? Let's skip that. Alright, we need to not be here. How good dreams belong to other men. 'Cause each time I got close, they fall apart again. How could I have known? All my life I only needed you. Oh, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could I ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. It seems like perfect love so hard to find. I'd almost given up. You must have read my mind. I'm so forever. If finally come true, I'll share them all with you. 'Cause now we hold the future in our hand. Oh, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Paradise. In your arms, salvation's not so far away. It's getting closer, closer every day. Almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise. How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes. Time out for 1 second. I'm working on the June 2008 issue is going to be a wedding themed issue. That's what we're working on, and I'm making judges, and I've made a list of all the different Sims, the ones that I've made and the ones that came with the game, and if they have a job that fits the theme that you'd find in a what the hell we call this? A directory. Yeah, that's a directory. A directory section in the magazine for finding people who could be your the musician to play at the wedding, the DJs, the officiants. Now these are the ones that I'm making into judges right here. These 4. These are ones that I've made. But Benny Doherty, he's a lighthouse keeper at a lighthouse I've made. Natasha McFadden, she's one of the love gurus from the Romance Festival. Miss Chapel is a sim that I made. She was a wedding officiant in my World Without You series. And a planner. Some hairdressers, venues, some places to have the wedding. And then I made a list of all the supposedly unemployed Sims that I could, move into a certain career if I wanted to. Like the other day, I made a salon for these two. So these two are I'm gonna list them under hairdressers. I put a salon around the corner somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. I built a little salon here. We did this in a couple days ago in a video, so I apologize if you can't quite see in there, but it's a couple episodes ago. I didn't put anything in here yet. I'm not sure what that half is going to be, but they live in one of these two here, so. In this video, I might build a courthouse. I have worked on a courthouse before, but not the kind, not the usual kind. Not the one like you'd see in Matlock, which is kind of what I'll probably end up making today, is something like that. Instead, what I was going to originally use as a courthouse was this here. I was looking at Google Maps or whatever of England, and or I might have been looking through real estate pages or whatever for over there. But this was actually a condemned building or a building that was about to get torn down. So I used the pictures that I saw to make it. I don't have anything on the inside, though. This was before we had round walls, though. In reality, this side of the building is round. The walls are round, but my version, I had to use angled walls because we didn't have the round walls yet. But this was originally going to be a courthouse for either the Stu Spudman story or before that. I think it was before that. I think. Well, when did I make this? Back in 2022. That's around the time of. No, that's before Stu Spudman. That's before Stu Spudman. Yeah. Because I didn't start on Stu Spudman until after World Without You. And World Without You was March of 23. Yeah, because see, I made, yeah, so that's the same day as that. So, if any of you have not watched the early episodes, this is what my train case was looking like in the early episode. The other day, they did that glass wall update, so now you no longer have any of these doors as windows. I just have solid glass. I haven't done that to the Shades Tower yet, though. I'm not sure if I will. Damn. I wish I didn't have to work so early in the morning and not get enough sleep so I wouldn't be so tired. Alright, I'm gonna go get my coffee warmed up and so I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm over Clem. Okay. So yeah, let's just. They're all gonna have to go to work soon anyway. I just want to make sure that. Now keep an eye on this one because I still haven't been able to have her do this, and that's not fair. I'm assuming that once morning gets here, I might be able to have her do that, but you know, it gave them all a different starter job, and the other ones have had like 2 days to do like the same thing over and over again, but she can't do hers because this thing's not open. Damn, why the hell are you guys going so slow? Probably because of the club thing going on or something. There we go. Hopefully I got enough time to get that done. Oh good, it went zippy zip. Oh, she's actually got to go somewhere? You gonna be late for work? I mean, does that at least have her at work when she's doing that? All right. Let's everybody go home because I want to. Yeah. Where are we at? Where are we? Where is home? Here? Oh, yeah. That way I can see if she comes back home first. Otherwise, I have no clue what progress she's making. Apparently none at all, but... What? Why you gotta file court documents now? Well, then get your butt back home. Damn it. Now none of you have it done. You know what, if I'd have known this was gonna happen, didn't I save this a little while ago? I don't know if I did or not, but we're not. That's unacceptable. I played for like 2 freaking whole sim days waiting for that thing to open up, and now it's like she's not getting credit for it, and the other one didn't get credit for whatever she had to do either. So it like gave us the wrong jobs to do. So we're gonna start from where we were at the beginning of the episode, because we wasted time by doing that. You know, I'm assuming, then again, for all I know, I could be wrong. But, worst case scenario, the 178 save file is right before I saved it. Because at the end of every episode, I do one last save and then a new save to start the other episode. So, if needed, we will be doing that. Because, yeah, it had you meeting a client instead of filing your documents. These 2 filed documents, and they got credit for it. So no, we're not, this is not, well, let's go home. Let's all go home, and we'll work from home real quick to file the documents. Leave it to the game to do stupid shit. I was wondering why when I was like looking at the wiki and Carl's guide, it didn't say anything about the task would be random. It said their thing only said file court documents. You better put some paint on these walls at least, because otherwise they're going to be pissed. Okay, but the problem is we need that other fancy computer too. And we can't get that without the writing career. This is not my best build here, I'm just trying to get this done really quick because that kind of made me mad. I waited all that time to have her attend the deposition only to have it not matter. I don't mean to do this assembly line style, but, you know, in the interest of time, I'm just trying to make these characters, not... I don't know. Part of me wants to play through it, and the other part wants me to hurry up and get this done. So...
Grubix upliva.
Kimba Yebu. Boojang. Kabla.
What? Why are we still...
Frikajafuna. Banajir.
You son of a
Markamush.
Oh,